or Embed YAHUAH God. Doimin, Abbott Reeve. Tonight is a very critical night in my life and in the life of many others who have been affected negatively by the Southern Baptist Convention. You're not going to find any person who's been positively affected in this denomination. It's been full of controversy, everything like that. I mean, people don't believe me when I say this denomination was founded by the Freemason Lodge under the directive of the Jesuit order and the Illuminati. I have raw footage. I got the evidence as best as I could. I took several different takes to make sure. I have forwarded this website to many different people to verify witnesses on this one, because Juan Sanchez wants me confined. He wants me silent. He wants me quiet. Therefore, I have to cover all my bases tonight to let you know that Juan Sanchez, High Point Baptist pastor of Austin, Texas, has a March 1st elder update which discusses the jacks in the nation. I have many different cuts of this designed, one for YouTube, one for something else, one for something another. At this point, my videos have not been struck down for identifying you know what as you know what as the mark of the beast, and I'm going to continue to identify it as such. Stephen Ben Noon has betrayed many viewers on this, and his views are way down because of it too, and he deservedly so. Alright, who knows, he may be friends with Juan Sanchez at this point. I have no idea. You can't trust Stephen Ben Noon. You can't trust anybody who says they were a CIA agent. Just like somebody who used to say, I was a Mason, or my grandfather's a Mason, or my father is a Mason. Can't trust anybody who says I used to be somebody who is in these agencies. Cannot trust them. They're all going to lie to you. Stephen Ben Noon is going to probably lie about the scriptures and return to his Jewish roots. Is something I'm going to predict right now. I'd like to think differently anymore, but Stephen and Yana have been suspect to me for a long time, probably about beginning of last year. And really he was kind of suspect to me when I started listening to him in 2014. But the very important issue is you can trust no man at this point. Look around you. In Israel, the chipping, Governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, the betrayer, the Jesuit betrayer, is working with the military to execute Operation Warp Speed to try to get these vaccinations out as quickly as possible. He's following the Trump mandate. He's following what Biden is saying and making it go even faster. Now, I've been penalized by the government already, folks. Juan Sanchez is part of the Bush dynasty too. I've mentioned in this video, one of the videos, I mentioned the Florida-Texas connection. Dr. Al Mohler, president of SBTS Louisville, Kentucky, from Florida. Juan Sanchez, supposedly from Florida, University of Florida graduate. Dr. Al Mohler was a graduate of Sanford University, which is, I think, in Alabama, but Dr. James Merritt from Florida, a pastor in Georgia. Dr. Danny Aiken from Georgia. He's supposedly in North Carolina as a seminary president there now, but went to SWBTS in Fort Worth. And Juan Sanchez now pastors in Texas. This Texas-Florida connection proves, almost ironclad proves, a Bush dynasty in all of this. Skull and bones, everything. I can say these things in confidence 100% by the Holy Spirit now that I start to see these things start to connect. I've got the raw footage. I've got an uncut, uncensored version. I've got another version where I interlude. I've got another version, and I've got another version. So, if you want to destroy evidence, Juan Sanchez, you're done for. All right. This whole German Nazi Bush higher critical thing is all these guys I mentioned are German Nazi descendants, and they have continued the work of Hitler, no doubt about it. And Dr. Aiken, Dr. Muller, Dr. Merritt, they all are of that strain. And there are many others I could mention in the Southern Baptist Convention who are from the line of Nazi Germany. That doesn't mean I think Germans are bad people, because I happen to be staying with one. But I can tell you what, right now, I will not back down from this. Juan Sanchez pulled a techno trick on me last night, and I now know why it happened, to try to intimidate me, to disgust me, to not want to see the website anymore for a while. But, you know, he wasn't going to slip this March 1st update through me. Now, I will also account for the fact this could be a psyop on me to try to test my mental so-called stability. All right. And if he wants to do that, that's fine. I've not broken any Baker laws. I haven't threatened to kill anybody. I have not threatened to harm myself or anybody else. So Juan Sanchez, that's nixed out. But one thing I can say about Juan Sanchez and any Southern Baptist pastor, I'm talking any of them, any Southern Baptist pastor, you can forget about their eternal salvation. There might be one or two might come out of this. But at this point, if you're on the Southern Baptist Convention, you're damned. You're damned if you're a pastor. You're damned if you took a blood oath. You're damned forever. I don't care about you anymore. You're finished. All I care about are your members. How many can come out of this without, taking the mark of the beast that you purposely and willfully have propagated. Dr. David Jeremiah is involved in this. That's another German higher critic, Nazi, German line guy. Keep on moving down the road. I know who these guys are. They're all part of the Bush dynasty, or they all aid and abet it. I've got the raw footage that'll go out later. I'm keeping it now in reservation, but I'm advising you of it now. Go look at the March 1st Elder Update, High Point Baptist Church. If it's taken down, I've got too many people who will have the video evidence, and you will not escape, Juan Sanchez. I have no compassion for you anymore. I don't have any compassion for any Southern Baptist pastor. I don't have compassion for Governor Abbott. None of these men can come out of this now. It's over. It's done for you for eternity. Enjoy the rest of your life for what you can get out of it, because you've only got one fate left for you. I'm sorry that that's going to happen to you, but you made your choices to betray Texans, and you made your choice to betray Americans. And on that, I'm going to sign out and post this immediately.